Just heard someone have a massive lock up and spin while I'm sitting in the pits. Right, welcome along everybody to round number 3 of the GT3 Project Cars League, ORL. And we are in Long Beach in V8 Supercars, and it's wet. Great. And of course, joining me on the chat today is Mr. Rage himself. How are you doing today, my friend?
Good, thank you very much. How are you?
Nervous. As a lot of people that watch my channel will know, started a new job recently, which means no practice on this at all, so I'm in the same boat as Rage normally is. And this is a difficult track and car combination. So I have driven these V8 Supercars before, and they're very torquey.
They got big V8 motors.
They all about that power, bro.
Oh God, turn! Fuck me in the asshole!
But, you know, I think this will be a race of attrition. Hopefully, we can try not to make any mistakes. Hopefully, Rage can stay connected till the end. This is on a dedicated server this week, and I think everybody has managed to join it, so we should be with it for the race as well. So hopefully that'll stop things like the disconnection issues for you. But yeah, we're just going to need to really make the most of this practice session. Oh, someone's already had a massive crash in front of me. Evening Leaf, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome along. Hope you're having a good week. You just really have to be patient with this and let the tyres warm up, I think. I was told some interesting facts in the week. Oh, fuck me. That's a wall. Interesting facts in the week. Apparently the wet tyres are only lasting about 10 laps and the soft tyres are only lasting about 4. So if it's a wet race...
What, on these?
Yeah. Whether that's accurate with fuel off, I don't know. But we could be in for some pit stops. Long Beach is renowned as the toughest race on the IndyCar calendar, and they've got quite better turning circles than these bad boys, so this could be interesting. Oh, fuck me. Note to self, don't look at chat. Oh, someone's just done the same thing right in front of me and somehow avoided me. And he's still there. Okay. You gonna go, or are you just gonna sit next to me, mate? I'm glad you got a couple of relaxing days, Leaf. We all have to work pretty hard, but makes you appreciate those days off even more, so enjoy them, man. Start them off with us raging at rain. It's quite nice to have a right-hand drive car for a change, though. Feels a bit more comfortable. It's coming well along okay, Leaf. It's a lot to take in. A lot of new stuff, but definitely looking forward to it and enjoying it so far. It's the kind of thing that's going to take a long time to get a grip on everything, as IT is constantly changing and stupidly overcomplicated, but I'm enjoying it. Hopefully it'll go well.
I'm not remotely competitive.
What on this? Yeah, I think it's going to take some time, man. And it'll be a race of attrition. We can just keep it on the road. Ah, fuck me. You just... On a slight bit of track, or put the power down in the wrong place, and that's it in these. I mean, I'm saying this almost entirely ironically, but if it's dry for the race, might be a bit, it might be a bit easier.
Talking completely off topic, and it's not something we normally talk about a lot on our stream.
Go for it.
Did you see the
Muffin Man?
Daisy, the Daisy live stream about the new? Oh God!
I didn't, but it sounds interesting.
About the new beta release.
No, the new beta release. What is coming out of alpha?
Coming out of alpha, yeah. Doing
Okay.
all of the UI and interaction, and a lot of the
Oh God! Hello.
a lot of the animations have been completely redesigned from the ground up.
There's a bit of traffic. Oh,
A lot of the gun animation and movements have been designed from the ground up by a new dev team.
Well, instead of bloody armor animations.
Well, yeah, they've all been redone.
Okay.
Pretty much Bohemia decided to take it on and have outsourced it, or sourced it into this dev team now, who have recently taken it under their wing and have actually been very proactive over the past, since 0.62, the new renderer. These guys have been working on actually making the game work,
Okay.
promising some big things, from base building to you know, constant persistence on servers with lots of different, you know, cool ideas and new vehicles, and yeah, it's slowly becoming a game.
I mean, that all sounds great. If it happens. But if it does,
No,
I would
guaranteed
definitely...
to happen. So experimental branch is going out next week, and then it will have stress testing is next week, and then once it completes the stress testing, it will go into experimental for a couple of weeks. Once it's out of experimental, normally about a month or so, then they will, through the experimental stage, they'll release different aspects of the game slowly that they've already made, and so they've made some big promises, and they've given a timeline, which is promising.
It all sounds promising. I mean, I'd be more than willing to give it another go. I think I'm in that kind of play. Oh, I've missed the pit. Oh, we'll just do this, shall we? Yep. I'm more than willing to give it another go. I mean, if I'm kind of in the mood to try one of those games again, and I always used to play a lot, Daisy. If they fix the clunky gun system and animation and stuff, then that would be almost enough on its own. But if they do finally live up on this promise of base building and sort of persistence and more to do in the game, then I'm all aboard. I know, Greg. Long Beach in the rain, it's just bonkers. I don't know. Welcome to ORL, where we seem to push ourselves beyond what we need to each week. They've just put about the new... Oh, God!
So,
apparently, yeah, Daisy is going into beta. Apparently, Leaf. Sorry, go on.
I just did point. I'm not even point. I did 30 on my Delta. 30 seconds.
30 seconds up.
Yeah, that's how bad I was.
Hey mate, you're up to 12. You're only 3 seconds off me now.
Oh yeah, thanks. Oh, I just span with 3 seconds up.
Where is Rage? Let's have a look at him. Oh dear. Oh, that's...
Oh, no.
That bonnet's going to need a bit of brickwork. Just hit it with a sledgehammer, mate. It'll be fine. Oi! Hey, look. On the plus side, everybody seems... There seems to be all kinds of times at the moment. Got 0.6 off in second, 1 second, 2 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 28. So... it should be alright. Evening R7, I'm good, my friend. We're both good, I think, apart from Long Beach in the rain, but we'll get used to it. How about you? The actual zombie apocalypse will happen before this game is done. I mean, yeah. It's such a tortured story, it really is, but we'll see. If they've got a new dev team on board and I just don't quite understand where the money comes from at this point, because
Bohemia.
almost everybody that's going to own DayZ owns it. So hiring a completely new dev team and putting out all these updates, unless there's DLC, how are they ever going to pay for them? I presume Mr. Hall took most of the money with him.
Oh, you son of a mongoose! To the pit box.
Right, let's give this one more go then before qualifying. Oh, careful!
God, hello. Hello, soldier.
Oi, piss off.
Your bonnet's already fucked.
So is yours. My car's okay though, so I think it's just visual damage that stayed on, yeah. You can't. Not meant to go over that.
Oh, I got
pit
one
line.
place grid
I was
penalty.
going to say you're not meant to go over the pit exit.
Did you get one as well?
No, because I stuck to the pit exit. I was about to say where are you going, but it was a bit late. You're a bit eager to get past me there, were you?
If you no longer go for a gap.
What, in practice? I think that'd be a hard one to spin.
Memes.
Well, it's trying out. Well, the sun's out.
Did you hear John Todd's reasoning to why Ferrari get paid more?
No, please do tell.
So, I won't do his accent. Do you expect Leonardo DiCaprio to get paid less than a TV actor? So pretty much he compared every other Formula 1 team to a TV actor and Ferrari to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's a bit off.
It's so biased, man. How can you have someone head of the FIA who used to be the team boss for Ferrari? Or at least the technical director or whatever. It's just so broken.
Well, the thing
He
is,
was the manager, wasn't he, for a bit, for the Schumacher era?
That's true, but he's got nothing to do with the Concord Agreement. The Concord Agreement's done by F1 management, previously Bernie.
I know, but he's got hidden interest. It's trying.
It definitely is.
Fucking tits on my ass.
That's a new one. Oh Christ.
Alright, how the fucking Christ. So it is all the way fucking round.
What is?
Looking how far my actual lock goes, it's all the way fucking round. So if
Yeah.
I want to lock, I have to literally go all the way around. I've got like full lock on this car, on my steering wheel setup at the moment. How much lock have you got on yours?
360, which is what I got set up.
How much is that?
One rotation.
So you can just turn it around once.
Yeah. If you want to change it, just go into the settings, the controls in game, and when you set up the wheel, and when it tells you to do full lock, just do 360 rather than all the way, rather than as far as it will go. So just turn the wheel upside down essentially.
So I'm really suffering at that hairpin.
Yeah, I can imagine if you've got it on more than 360. Oh, that's a wall. Get used to this right-hand drive shit. I shouldn't have to, but all the cars in this game are normally left-hand drive. Yeah, Leaf, I was the same. Rage sort of dragged me into it, and I was sort of dragged into DayZ and really started to enjoy it, and I played a good couple of hours, 100 hours, but the same, it was just, it never got anywhere, but maybe it might now. And yeah, it's been getting there. Probably haven't played it for 6-8 months. It was improvements, but it's just never what was promised. That's the thing. And the mod always had more features than the standalone ever did.
Oh, fucking Christ. That was a save.
Rage's save of the day. Sponsored by...
Oh, you son of a mongoose! Every time, man! I get a good fucking lap and then fucking Nagrom comes in. Fucks me up!
I want you to hurry up a bit. Whoa, fuck.
I was going faster than him. I know. Surprise, surprise.
We're pretty close. We're only half a second apart at the moment. Oh, fuck, wall.
What? I didn't cross the fucking pit line. Another grid pit. I've been disconnected.
Lucas was as well, by the look of it.
Oh, hello darkness, my old friend.
Oh, so have I. Good, good. Tip, tip. Hello. Back to waiting. Yeah, I'm the same Leaf. I never want to believe it or get hyped whenever they say anything. But we'll see. I'll give it another go, but I'm sure if Rage is going to try it again when it looks like they've added enough.
The thing is, you know, I paid for the game now, so I'm invested upon it.
You may as well give it. Yeah, I'm the same kind of thing. I've got my money's worth out of it, so.
Oh yeah,
if it's
more
suddenly...
and more times over, got my money's worth out of that game.
Yeah, so if it does improve, then hey. Okay, are we attempting to reconnect, or is it going to be restarted? I guess we'll find out.
Have you got another screen set up?
Yeah.
For the password.
The password? The password is the same as it was.
Yeah, no. I mean, so when you put the password in.
Oh. No. I can probably do something. Just do that a second. That's fine. You can still hear me, but not see me, boys. Although I'm not sure none of you are going to jump in anyway, but, you know, I guess.
Y'all gotta be safe when there's crazy boys around town.
Those crazy boys gonna get you.
Y'all can never be too sure who's watching you here.
Oh, if it's Hicks, then it's okay.
I hear you, boy. It's only in Texas where you can play your video games, son.
I mean, I have no reply to that. We'll just let that one go. Alright, let's join them. Alright,
would you look at that.
Let's get you boys watching again. Was that
Steam maintenance, apparently.
Oh, was it?
According to... Oh! Titty Christ!
Oh, God.
Good thing is, though... My thing's been
that
wiped.
was fucking weirdly evil. What's been wiped?
My penalty.
Ah. That's very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
So is stay in lobby what?
No, join. I'm racing around, mate.
I was just reading what Emilio said, but I think we'll just get him.
Yo, Emilio, you can suck a dick.
Yeah, that's true, Leaf. Yeah, there is that kind of feeling in DayZ that you get, that weird sort of tenseness of constantly being on edge with your gear. I always wish that there was ways to store it, but I guess that's
what they're trying to put into place.
Take away from the experience.
See, if you like that kind of setup, then you boys need to try Escape from Tarkov. Oh.
But you do keep it there, though. That's not.
Yeah, you keep your gear.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about. Like, even if DayZ adds persistence, it can still be stolen.
Well,
at any time, it can never be 100% safe. I guess if you take it back in with you in Tarkov, you can lose it. So there is that sense. We will restart the end of practice. Okay, fine.
Restart the end of practice. Why? There was like 10 minutes left.
At the end of practice. Not restart practice. They'll restart qualifying. Oh, fuck me. That's a big puddle. I'm afraid to say, I think your penalty's stuck.
Oh.
It's too clever for you.
How dare it? Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Major damage. Oh fuck, no.
JonTron memes. Talking of JonTron memes, has he made any videos recently?
Haven't checked. Don't think so. They would have popped up somewhere on my YouTube.
Up, yeah, if not on trending as well. He normally trends straight away. I saw that White Face Man was #1 on trending for like 3 days.
Wow, I bet the advertisers love that.
That so blatantly got fucking demonetized.
Oh fuck! This is not dry weather. Well, if it is, it's tiptoey weather. Yeah, maybe, but I didn't know. I don't know how YouTube deal with it. I didn't think they would promote videos as trending that were demonetized because there's no benefit to them.
Fun dead people in the woods, but still trending.
Yeah, it wasn't demonetized to begin with until people started the uproar about it. It didn't. The YouTube system did not physically, did not automatically demonetize that, and that was the problem that a lot of people had. There's a lot of people getting demonetized. These channels like H3 and JonTron. Well, JonTron's actually been very good with it. Oh, disconnected.
Okay. Disconnected.
They've been very good with it, but there's been people that, you know, have been demonetized for no reason, and then the Pauls sort of made that video like that, and it didn't get automatically demonetized. I can understand why people were annoyed. And their whole livelihoods are at threat, and just because he's some fucking vlogger, the system didn't pick it up.
That's a lot of damage.
Major damage. I know that's not what you're saying, but I know. Yeah, it looked like Emilio dropped that time, so that's why I'm not seeing a Steam issue, and he is. And the server still went down. I think it's him that's...
The server's actually is gone.
Yeah. Right, bear with us, guys. Filler chat.
Pull up a chair as we go down the deep and dark depths of Conversation Avenue. I heard
good news!
I heard a rumor that the 3 boys are done after the next series.
Well, that's when their contract ends.
I heard that that's it.
And it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't continue.
Some people say... that was a Stig meme.
I know, I thought you were going to follow it up with the Stig line. On its own, it's a bit useless. Some say they've got far too much fucking money. They could buy a fucking country. So they don't care
I just think that since they've lost Top Gear, they've kind of lost their way a bit.
Look, I enjoy it. I had a similar view at the last few series of Top Gear. They weren't firing on all cylinders. It had become too scripted, and those same things have carried over. I think we've got that last few series that they wanted to make and that we wanted, and hopefully if next series they do decide before they film it that it's their last, hopefully it'll be bigger and better, and you know, they'll really push the boat out for it and they get a proper ending. Such a shame,
because you know, those 3, if they decide to throw it in, they're I know people don't like them all of them, and if you don't know who we're talking about Top Gear for foreigners. I'm sure everyone knows who we're talking about, foreigners, when we say, some people say. We're talking about Richard Hammond and James May and Jeremy Clarkson. So rumours come out at the end of next season of Grand Tour that they're not going to continue. But yeah, it's like an end of an era. It's like the end of Monty Python. It's like the end of... when anything comes to the end of Breaking Bad. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things that you can't live without, but you're going to have to now.
I mean, let's not forget it's the most viewed TV show if you get rid of like public events like royal weddings or FA Cups or stuff like that.
Yeah,
In terms of
yeah.
like produced scripted
Entertainment
show, it's the most viewed in history. It beats out
What, Grand Tour
everything.
or Top Gear?
Top Gear in terms of the combined viewership.
Yeah.
It meets. Greg knows who we're talking about. I know they're getting older, and one is accident prone. Yeah,
I love all the memes.
I think they're
going
all
on
accident prone.
Yeah.
Their own senses,
The
but we
thing
know
is,
the one
though,
you're talking about.
The thing that I think that's missing is that we don't want necessarily what they're used to do. We don't want them reviewing cars like that. Yeah, that was a byproduct of Top Gear, and that's what Top Gear did. It was a car review, car show that turned into an entertainment show. But the thing that people go back,
hold if you can hold the fort.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, guys, is you'll lose the screen for a minute. I'm just going to restart Steam. I suggest you do the same, Sam. That's what they're suggesting.
So it's a Steam issue.
Well, yeah, the people are getting disconnected from Steam.
Okay.
So just to be safe, if you restart it, then hopefully it shouldn't happen again. It's the theory. I mean, it's very unlikely to be true. Sorry, do carry on if you can remember what you're saying. I know I put you right in the middle there.
It's all right. So the thing that really frustrates me about it is Top Gear was a car show about reviewing cars, and then it turned into an entertainment show because they realised the people reviewing cars were actually more entertaining than the cars themselves.
Yep.
And the part that was most entertaining about watching the programme was those guys interacting and fucking around with cars that were shit. Not necessarily cars that were amazing. It was good watching them go with some really nice Lambos and stuff like that, but the real gold was when they bought a piece of crap and they took it to Hungary and they did stupid crap in it, or they took it to Outer Mongolia and drove it across the desert for no reason and had crappy, stupid challenges along the way and had to, cook their own frigging cow that Jeremy arrived on the roof of his car. Like, classic things like that, which just off the cuff. They didn't plan that. He didn't plan to go and get a cow and put it on the top of his car.
That was scripted, 100%. He didn't just find a cow.
No, I know.
Went and
I
got
don't
a cow.
think. Yeah. They obviously went past, got a cow, and thought, oh, that'd be really funny. But I don't think they planned to go and get a cow. That wasn't in the itinerary.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Stop off at Jeff's house, get a cow, and then turn up. It happened, but I don't think it was necessarily planned.
Okay, boys, we've got 120 miles to do today because man needs to get a cow.
Yeah, it's just that is what's missing, like that stupidity. And it's not. I don't want to see them racing around in Lambos. Like, I don't have, or who can get the best lap time. That doesn't entertain me at all. Celebrities going around a track doesn't entertain me at all. Really, honestly, really doesn't entertain me at all. The best thing about it, and the best thing about that whole series, the recent one, series 2, was the last episode when they actually did a trip away that was good in shit cars, because that's what people want to watch. And at least that's what I think. Even if you look on like most viewed Top Gears, it's the specials where they go to the polars and they go to Botswana, Africa, and all of those ones are they're the gold. I don't know why they don't replicate the gold. Like, even if they, there must be some kind of contractual agreement or some kind of binding law that they can't do that because it's a Top Gear thing. I don't know how Top Gear have got that. I don't know how they've managed to secure that kind of thing.
Everything you say is correct. They're not allowed to do cheap car challenges, just like they had to find ways around the celebrity thing and everything else. The reason they can hold off to it is because Andy Willman and Jeremy Clarkson sold their shares to the BBC 2 years before all this happened. So the BBC owned Top Gear. So they could keep anything that was strict to the format, and that was part of Jeremy Clarkson's resignation. Is that any new show that they did and Hammond and May would do couldn't involve that just because it's too similar to a show, just like any other show.
They can't do a cheap car challenge. Why not?
I presume. I know there was a lot in there that they couldn't do. Like, they couldn't say and on that bombshell, and they couldn't do Stig style things. I presume, I don't know for certain, but I presume the cheap car challenges is the same. It's just not in there because they haven't done any of them with the Grand Tour. And I agree with you. That was the best part. It was the scripted stuff, the non-scripted stuff that developed from those challenges. But I think that's why they haven't been able to do it. But even so, when they did those cheap car challenges, you know, the episode they cobbled together after they'd left, that was supposed to be the final 2 episodes of the Top Gear series. They were cheap car challenges, and they were still heavily scripted. Even those changed at the end, and that's the thing, that it changed a long time before they left. It's been like it for a few years.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I think that's been similar with the Grand Tour. That it's just shown that it's getting time for them to end. What I'm just happy with is that we've got these few series, because there has been some great bits in it, and that they get to own it on finish it on their own terms.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the funniest part for me for the whole series is where he tries to turn that boat round, and the boat goes off like he's trying to turn the boat round on that.
That's
he
not
just looks
scripted.
at the camera and just goes, "I'm 57." He's trying to turn this boat around. The way he just turns around and just goes, "I'm 57." Just the sheer worry in his voice as he's trying to turn this half-ton boat. Is literally, I was gone. I was just gone.
Yeah, man, that was a great little section, and that was bloody dangerous. There's no doubt about that. Right, server's back up. That's why your screen's just gone, guys. Just while I connect.
I don't know. I can't see what your chat are saying, but I'm assuming they're giving their opinions on Top Gear and stuff like that.
Yes, I shall get into that in a second. Right now we're all back up.
Same password.
Running. Yeah, same password. Yeah, Greg was just going for it, and it has to be scripted. May have always been. I admit they aren't as funny as they were, and that could be partly the writers. Yeah, I mean, it was. I think they hit upon those cheap car challenges are the thing that really transformed the show into this global mega hit. That was when they really decided they could go a different direction from the, as Rage was saying earlier, from the sort of car review show that it was. But you know, at some point you can only luck out with those kind of things so many times. So I presume they just did. I heard Clarkson talk about it quite a while ago about the scripted thing. He just said you have to write in a certain amount of this to know what you're going to do. The thing that really annoyed me is when they did the episode where they admitted that, you know, people saying that they were sick of them scripting everything, and then they said, right, well, to appease everyone, we'll do an unscripted episode, and it was the most scripted bit of the whole fucking show.
Yeah, I know.
But look, I kind of like the direction that the new Top Gear is going in. I think this series has been a lot better, and last series was an improvement.
Have you noticed that Rory's taken a step back?
Yeah, well, he does extra gear, doesn't he? As well.
I don't think they should do that. You need 3. You need 3. You cannot rule as 2. Star Wars.
Well, that's true, but I really liked the way the last show was structured. The Japan one was great. Have you watched that yet?
The best episode of Top Gear.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely great.
I love that, and Rory's film was brilliant. I think that's what it allows him to go off and do those slightly different types of episodes. That might be why it does it.
I did notice.
Maybe the chemistry just doesn't work between the 3 of them, which I did notice a bit last year. I'm sure there will be films with the 3 of them, but I think I do agree that Chris and Matt's chemistry is a bit better. Anyway, go on. Did
you get the Friends reference at the end with the lipstick, the blue lipstick?
Yes, when Joey did the Japanese
commercial,
yeah, that they found.
It was so funny. Yeah,
you can't have Matt LeBlanc and not play on those Friends.
And like the Bigfoot episode, I actually thought was really funny.
Yeah,
same. I know, like the whole Bigfoot meme was like so overplayed, but I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I thought it was really.
I've
good
really
episode,
been enjoying it,
episode.
and I think those 3 are great. They just need to work.
The good thing as well, my mum likes to watch it now as well. She's just like, I will watch this because it's got Joey in it.
There you go.
She's like, I won't watch Clarkson, but I'll watch Joey.
There you go.
That's not fair enough, Mum.
My mum hated Clarkson. Hated her.
Yeah,
Hated her. Hated him.
I don't know why some people hated Clarkson so much. Like, I know he's an arrogant so and so, but that was why he was funny. Like, he's just
Yeah,
such a
but I think
pompous
it's
twat.
because car people get that coupled in with the car aspects of it. If people aren't interested in cars, all they see is this arrogant guy with a sense of humour that quite a lot of people don't like. So I understand it. Right, just quickly, say hello to everybody in the chat. Fox, welcome along. Black Panther, welcome along. Humbrian, welcome along. What is going on is we had a mass disconnection, Steam issue maybe, in practice. So I think we could be
Of course
going...
we had a disconnection. We're playing ORL 3. Like...
It's just...
Good evening, Mr. Fox.
It's par for the course. So yeah, we'll be getting going again pretty soon, hopefully. Probably straight into qualifying. I think this is going to be very tricky, these V8s around Long Beach. So the sooner we get into the race, the better, probably. So yeah, it's going well, Fox. We're doing well. We're just some random Top Gear and Grand Tour chat to fill the time.
It was a good filler. Do you like the fill?
I like Phil. I honestly think we should just do a podcast where we just talk about random shit.
I think it would go places that no one needed to go.
The conversation would never go. Yeah, but that's what's sometimes great
Oh my
about
god, have you seen who's the world record holder of this map?
El Gibbo. Yeah.
Yes. This is how good this friggin' GT3 season is.
He did say this last time that it happened, though. He pointed out that it might be that people haven't done this car and track combination very often.
I know, but still, it shows the pedigree.
And we've all been practicing. But those front two are very quick, yes. So it was the same with Kals from Weiser Series in F1. They were easily quick enough to be in some of the
So is this qualifying?
AOR leagues. Yes, it is. We're straight into qualifying. And it's dry. Oh, so dry.
So, what does chat think that the Top Gear boys should do next? And when I say Top Gear boys, I mean Clarkson, Hammond and May.
Nothing. They've earned their retirement, I feel.
Do you think they'll retire?
James will keep doing little random shows for BBC, and Hammond will pick up. Isn't he still doing Total Wipeout and stuff? They'll still have presenting jobs. I think Clarkson's the one that probably is just... You know, he's been in it so much... The TV game so much longer than any of them. He's really had his...
I really like Clarkson when he does his war stories.
They used to be good, yeah.
I liked it when he did that series. That was very good. Very well made. And you saw Clarkson really for who he is as a reporter, not necessarily a blithering idiot.
Yeah, there could be the possibility of him doing something like that. Oh, what's he doing? My mum told me this.
Oh yes,
He's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't
He's
really...
taking over from Chris Tarrant.
It hasn't been on for ages, I think. So I think they're bringing it back with him as the host. I don't get that.
Absolutely great.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, I am as well.
But God knows what what kind of... I mean, the amount of stuff that's going to have to be censored on that.
It's like, don't cough. You're not allowed to cough in this chair.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of bants. I mean, his first two contestants should be Hammond and May.
For people who haven't seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, there was a big scandal once where one of the
fucking country. Oh right, yeah.
One of the winners faked it here in the UK by coughing the answers. That's why I said, don't cough. You can't cough here.
Just no. It's banned. Fox. I know all these rough references, totally. Just smile and nod, Fox. It's always polite. Oh, that's too much. That's a little bit too much. That's way too much.
Ooh, hello, hello.
Thanks, Panther. Hopefully we can do okay. Just some more
I didn't
points would
realise
be
the
nice.
Black Panther was in the chat.
Yes, there we go. Got a little gathering tonight. Humbrian, I have more interest in syphilis than cars. Than what?
There's more interest in what? Syphilis?
No, not syphilis. I'm bad at pronouncing words when I don't know what they mean. I mean, anyone is, to be fair. It looks like syllabus, but it's not. Syphillus.
Can't use big words with us. We're not literate.
We're not very.
Break it down.
One of us medically.
Whoa.
I thought you.
I do have dyslexia.
I was gonna say that's not. It's just just truth. It's not me, and I'm the one that's reading it, so that's the.
That's a lot of damage. Lag.
Done it again. Done it again. This turn one's going to be the death of me. Oh man, these cars around here is not a good idea. Fuck me. There's no grip.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck's sake.
Oh, apparently Humbrian was talking about the STD.
According
According to Fox. I don't know, I can't read it right now.
Syphilis.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to get some kind of lap in. That's it, Panther. Yeah, long messages cost me time and mistakes normally. But then, this is the time to get them in qualifying, because the race I really cannot read them. Oh, fuck me. I need to get this car repaired. We'll go up for one more rump. That was at least some kind of lap. Panther, I think it's just because the name of the league is GT3. We were a little bit confused, but we're doing different cars throughout the season. There are, I think, 6 or 8 GT3 rounds, and then the other 8 or 10 are going to be different cars, which I kind of enjoy, but I do. I mean, it's just because it's always been called the GT3 League. Yeah, this race is going to be very interesting, Aubrey. I think it's going to be a race for attrition. Just try and keep it on the track, and some points could be available. Good news is it's not just me and Rage that are struggling, it's lots of people. Much better time from Ragey Boy, as is standard within half a second of me. Oh, Humbrian, you are lucky to have been able to watch James Hunt live. I can't even imagine what that kind of age of Formula 1 would have been like to watch live. Yep, R7. Wall of Champions every single corner. Pretty much. These cars are going to take a few knocks in this race. I can't even begin to imagine the chaos that's going to happen when 18 cars go through that roundabout. I'm just going to leave it a little bit, just recharge, and then we'll go out for one more run at some point. Oh, Rangers ahead, not allowed. So we might need quite a bit of time, so let's go out. That age of F1 definitely more deadly, Fox, for sure. It was, men really were men then, driving those cars. I think first year I would have watched would have been 95. I got a Duke VHS video of the 95 season for Christmas. It's alright. Yeah, I got a Duke video of the 95 season and watched it probably 50 times in the next 2 years. That's what really got my love of F1 for some reason. I can't remember why I got it or whether my dad got it, I don't know. Hey Fox, doesn't matter when you started watching it, it's an American into Formula 1, that's what we like to hear.
I love it that we persuaded Fox a little bit to get into Formula 1.
Completely. If this channel never achieves anything else, I would be proud of that. Christ alive. This turn 1 is doing me in. Always either far too short or far too long.
Oh! Bollocks. Oh, that's the end of mine.
Really? It's 5 minutes left. Or you just think that's enough?
Oh, lovely, yeah, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to say. What? What the fuck are you on about?
What?
Yeah, of course, alright, fine, whatever.
What's the matter?
It won't let me type.
What, in the chat?
Yeah, and then I can't delete it.
Weird.
How quick is the lap round here? 1:15.
The quickest, yeah. How come?
Just wondered.
Oh, okay. I was going to say fuel's off, so we don't have to worry about that. Too much, right? That's that. Christ, this track is tricky. I need a lot more practice than I had. Humbrian's first race was in '71. Wow. Extent of F1 knowledge for Fox references it to movies or a NASCAR announcer saying in Formula One. Wasn't until Motorsport Manager and then Co-op. I'm glad to hear it, Fox. I'm proud. Yeah, everybody looks fast, Panther. It's just not getting on with these cars at all. Everybody seems to have so much more grip than I do. Mine's just like on ice constantly. I think it's because I'm using too lower gears, probably. Well, granted, F1 is a lot more exciting than NASCAR. But yeah, there's a lot more of it than driving in circles for sure. No, that's all NASCAR is, mate. Just round and round in circles. Easy street. No, it's a great skill, and the real skill of NASCAR is the racing element of it, not just the speed in a circle. It's when you've got 30, 40, 50 cars, like IndyCar as well, Indy 500 and stuff, being in that close proximity for hours on end to those cars requires immense skill and concentration. It is all about the draft. Shake and bake. I think in this race I will just try to not crash. If we can do that for an entire race, we might have a chance of some points, or a point, we'll see. Judging by the script, nice spin.
Thank you.
Judging by the screen I've got in front of me, there's been quite a lot of disconnects.
Oh, really?
Well, 17th ITU appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on my screen.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Something going on. And my order goes 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 17th. So,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, this is going well. Congrats, I think that's the first time you've out-qualified me. Good job.
Thank you.
Why am I losing the time then? It's that middle sector.
I actually out-qualified you in the pre-season.
Doesn't count. It doesn't, mate. It's pre-season testing. Maybe a race, but it's still pre-season testing. And you know what they say? You can't gather anything from pre-season testing. No points won for testing.
If you like pre-season testing, then how about you watch our Formula Fun podcast?
When it comes out.
Oh, Sage. When's it coming out?
I don't know. I'll probably have to edit it up tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was meant to come out yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't had time. Well, I've not. I've been so. I've proof listened to it. I just need to do the graphics now. I've been so just mentally shattered by the time I get home the last few days. I've not been up for it, but it should be out on the weekend.
Ready up. By the way, FYI is all.
Yeah.
You're not. There you go.
Well, it's because I was clicking on it. I've got a minute.
It's just it DQs if you don't.
I know. We know, you know all too well. When Fernando Alonso is scared to try NASCAR, you know something that's different than F1 or IndyCar. Yeah, it's pretty. To be fair, IndyCar is probably a more dangerous sport from recent history than NASCAR. But yes, NASCAR is pretty dangerous. Though if NASCAR tells us anything, it is that Haas knows how to race. Yeah, very true. You may see some more of that this year. We shall see in F1. Right, let's get into race mode. Hope you have a good one, my friend.
Yeah, you too, man.
This should be interesting. I think it's an hour race. God, let's just try and get through it, shall we? Oh, fuck me, my wheel's just gone crazy.
So.
Oh.
Oh, my wheel! My wheel was on max lock.
Yeah, same. I had to turn it back.
Oh, I went straight on.
God, for God's sake. Someone's gonna do... Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh,
Sweet Jesus, is that you?
yeah, someone
I'm
fucking
mowing
went
lawn,
straight
mate.
into me. Oh, now he's on the roundabout. Get out of my way! Who are you? What are you doing to my race? Ah, the legend you are not, my friend. He just gave me absolutely nowhere to go. Thanks, guys. We're having an okay.
Towards me.
No, the incident that caused that. I wasn't just... the wrong way was actually after the incident happened, believe it or not. I wasn't talking about when I almost went into you. I wouldn't try and fob that off as your fault. I thought it was clear, I didn't know you were there. I'd waited for the entire pack to go past, so apologies.
No, I accidentally went straight on.
Yeah, I heard. No, I got through, I was up into about 6th or 7th, and then this guy just closed the door on me. And well, he had a big spin in front of me as well. I backed out and managed to get round, and then he span in front of me and I had nowhere to go. There's a lot of people in the pits. We're now 9th and 10th. Now, I didn't want to say it too loudly to begin with, but it is dry. So you know what that means.
It's going to rain later.
Yeah. I don't know if he's just put it on dry, actually, to see if it got rid of the disconnect issue. We'll see.
I'm sorry, mate. Banging into the back of me isn't going to make me go faster.
We've tried that before, and it normally goes spectacularly wrong.
Are we the baddies?
Hansel, are we the bad guys? Oh, we haven't had this for a while in Project Cars. Michael Bay Bloom. My favourite racing effect. Christ. Oh, come on, really? It's never done that before. Get into first, you bitch. Oh, this car is not in a good way. I'm gonna have to pit. You've just discovered Mitchell and Webb, Fox. Brilliant news. You'll love it.
We've only been pushing it on you for about a year.
Well, I don't know that you will. I showed some British stuff to Forge and he didn't really get it. There's some stuff that doesn't translate to, well, doesn't go across the pond too well, but we'll see what you think. that didn't do anything. Or did it? I said mechanical only, it hasn't fixed the engine. But I think it's fixed the steering, which I guess is progress.
You got a V8 motor. Y'all don't need any engine fixes.
I thought going mechanical only would stop it doing the cosmetic stuff. But apparently the engine is cosmetic. Fine. Well, at least
Is
we're
the
going
front
in a
bit
straight
6,
line.
you mean? The 6 bit?
Yeah, mine's 23.
Ah.
That might
issue.
be... I think it... Actually, the engine might just be the middle. Top
Yeah,
and
I
bottom
think
might just
that's
be
bumper.
cosmetic, yeah. Oh, I'm getting lapped already, this is not good news.
Oh, Jimmy.
How are you getting on anyway?
I'm 8th.
Nice.
Got some big names behind me though.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that took very early pit stops to get damage fixed, which is probably best for the rest of the race, but means they'll be coming back through. In that horrible place now that I'm so far back that I'm having to let people through and they're all in a big group. It's losing me a lot of time. I just cannot drive this car.
Slow as you like. I mean, steady as you like, mate. Just really easy with that throttle. You almost skip first. I just literally, I don't ham it down at all. Soft and progressive with that throttle.
Yeah.
Almost
that's
drive
no
it on the
problem.
throttle.
Yeah,
Try
Fox.
going into the corners quite high geared as well. Oh,
I know how to drive it. It's just.
we just said I don't know how to drive it.
Fucks up the race. Never mind. That's not what
Just
I meant.
lost 8 because of that, you bastard.
Oh yeah, that was my fault.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Not had any of those the other way around recently.
Oh, just got it back. Oh, I've got Oggles behind me now. Fuck.
Fastest first sector you've done so far. Great stuff.
Oh, we got a position.
Stay back. Better let them through.
do you mean blue flags let them through? They just span and crashed. I'm not going to wait for them. Shit, Jeff. Yeah, I'm not I'm sure they wouldn't mind me just taking out the leader, Fox, sure. I'll try that next time round. Be fine.
Best sector 2 times so far today, mate. Great job.
I'm down to 10th, but I think that's just natural progression. Those guys are all faster than me. I can't hold them back.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be attrition, isn't it? Wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot more incidents just yet, so... It's just about keeping your car in the best condition and minimising the pit stops, really.
They're giving you the blue flag. Let them pass.
These tyres really don't like to be overworked.
No, they're taking quite a bit of wear. Apparently the softs only lasted 4 laps or something.
Only lasts how what?
4 laps. Wouldn't surprise me if these are going to be close to a pit stop at the end.
What are these hards?
Yeah. We'll see. They seem alright at the moment. Get the safety car out. Yeah, I wish. Anything to be able to catch up at this point. Really irritating thing is that I can see all the people battling for points behind me. Which means I'm a whole lap behind points at the moment. So... just gonna have to stick with this, I think.
What's points?
Blue flag. Don't
Top
hold them up
12.
if it's lots of time.
Cool.
There we go, we're into the points. There is a car getting ready to... oh, fuck me. That car put me off. I didn't know what... ah!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you idiot. What the fuck are you doing?
Blue flag. Let them pass. Don't lose any time over this.
Well, yeah, the first corner wasn't my fault. The rest of the accidents were my fault, though. The rest of the clipping the walls and stuff that actually caused me to pit. Because I was kind of okay, because the steering was okay after turn 1. I could have continued, but it's when I clipped that wall really badly on the exit that spun the car around, and then the steering was gone. That's when I had to pit. That's what really cost me. But yeah, we would have been up into 5th or 6th turn 1, but we wouldn't have had the pace to stay there. But at least we would have been in a better position than this, I think. Bit of a spin.
No, someone came out the pit and fucked me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You have to pit for the damage.
No.
It's some kind of blessing then, I guess.
Are people pitting?
All the time, yeah. Why?
What, for tyres and stuff?
I don't know. There's no way of me knowing if it's for tyres. Mostly for damage at this point, mate. Why?
Just wondered.
Just want to know if you want to put tyres on if you do get repairs.
No, I just wondered. Lots of pit. I was 10th a minute ago, now I'm back to 8th. I haven't overtaken anyone.
There's people crashing constantly, pitting constantly. One guy that was lapping me 3 laps ago, I'm now battling for 12th. And he was a lap ahead of me. So, as I said, just stick in this one, because there's a lot of people that are making mistakes.
Y'all don't have to move over.
Probably will eventually, mate.
Blue flag, let him through.
Especially if I keep getting blue flags, I'll have to.
Okay, lovely job. That's your fastest final sector so far today. Keep it up.
No, his rage is behind him. Well done, that's your fastest final sector today.
Memes. Ah! Ah!
We should not be on the same bit of racetrack. Not in these kind of races. F1 it's fine. In these we get too competitive even if we're on different laps.
We see each other, it's like, oh, the race is on.
Okay.
Oh.
Someone a race at last. I'm in a strange situation at the moment. Everybody that keeps... I'm in the points. I've got a point at the moment. Everybody keeps catching me and then spinning as soon as they try and overtake me. Or get anywhere near me. So, I'm way slower than everybody behind me, but they don't seem to be able to keep it on the track long enough to get past me. So, we'll just keep plodding along. Hopefully can pick up a point somewhere.
I can't keep my ass in tow.
Oh, same mate, it's a nightmare. Oh shit, I've just realised I've put my fucking charger cable in the car to charge my sat-nav. And my headset's beeping at me.
Oh no!
How long do I have once it starts beeping? I might go deaf.
We've got half an hour of beeping left.
The beeping I can deal with because it's every sort of 4 or 5. Well, it gets close together as it's going to run out, but I don't know how long that beeping means. I guess this is the day we're going to find out. I'm being ordered to take you out in the chat. But then it was okay because you took yourself out.
Why are we so close together in speed? It's not funny.
I've got a lot of traffic coming up, and from my dash I can tell they're guys I'm fighting, so I'm going to have to let you go in a minute.
No!
Well, otherwise if I let you go when they're right behind, then they're going to get past me. Which has already happened, so we're already at that point. Oh god, this is going to be tough. Oh, there's a guy on a completely different lap to both of us as well. Oh, go, 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 go. That's
Are we racing the guy behind?
I am, you're not. But he is quick. Oh, he's passed, we got second and third here, got to let them go. Hopefully when the other guy lets him past I can jump him back, but he's so much quicker. Of course it's for the memes, Fox, but I'm still not going to do it.
No, you're not taking me out. Not even for the memes.
Oh god. This is the kind of mess we were in a few races ago, where you got people on almost 4 different laps, and trying to let people past is impossible. Oh, I'm just going to keep at it and hope that Alan makes another mistake at some point.
Oh, you're in love. I'm in someone.
Oh, you just flipped 12th place. Oh, I've just crashed into him. Oh, that's 72 on the damage. That's not good.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, the car's not in good shape, Rage.
Oh.
You just barrel rolled him somehow. Oh god, let's change that. Oh, let's get the whole fucking thing repaired this time. Let's not skimp. Just do it.
I don't think the word skimp was ever used in motorsport.
No. Well, I did skimp last time.
I really need to take my top off because I'm like overheating.
I'm so hot. I'm trying to do the pit menu. Fuck's sake! No, don't cancel the pit stop. I need the pit stop.
I need those men.
No, I don't need that menu. Oh, adjust strategy, fix all damage. Oh, right, that's that part. Second part is while it's fixing, I need to find a charging lead. The closest one is in the car. That's not achievable. But there might
that would be a lot of damage.
There might be something around here.
Think harder.
There's nothing. There's literally nothing.
Oh! Use the momentum. Use the momentum.
Oh, I'm so hot as well. I'm not even driving quickly. Okay, go. Lead something.
It was at this moment Jamie knew he fucked up.
Oh god, there's absolutely nothing. This is not going to happen. Nope, we're going to run out of battery at some point. Shit on it.
I got some slight suspension damage at pulling.
Good. Oh, we got a brand new car, but probably no sound in a minute. Oh. Why did this happen to me? Amazingly, we're still in the points. Really don't know how that's happened. Probably because there's only... Well, 13th is still apparently running.
Can you change tyres when you stop?
Yeah. I probably should have done that. Put a piece of metal in your hand and the other end on the wall and put it in your headset. Yeah, I'm sure that sounds like a great plan, Fox. I'll just get the power socket and start licking it. I think that probably works as well. These beeps are getting closer together.
You can do it without your headset going, yeah?
Probably. I can't hear you. It's probably a good thing.
If you rip your headset cable out the back of your computer, has your monitor got some speakers that will play?
Nope.
Ah, hello darkness. Have you got any headphones, like shitty headphones that you can just plug in?
Somewhere, but I'm racing now.
What position are you in?
12th.
I'm gonna have to come in. This damage is too bad.
I mean, I'm 2 minutes behind, but I'm only 30 seconds ahead of not being the points. That's why I can't risk it now. I would, mate. Chances are someone else will stop at some point, and they might have to for tyres. You never know, although we are over halfway now. You're still here, Rage. Fox should do, maybe?
Yeah, you'll hear me.
It depends. Yeah,
Can't
but
come through your computer.
yeah, but it depends what device OBS is picking it up on. If it's picking it up on the same output that's going to these headphones, actually, yeah, you still will. It's just me that won't hear it, I'm sure. Actually, because if they're not connected, does the computer still pick up the heads? I don't know on that. We're just gonna have to hope they last half an hour.
I mean, oh, t-shirt. Oh. The clothes are off. Right, repairing damage. We might come out really close. This is just a race between me and Jamie here.
Yeah, but we won't, because... Actually, why are you ahead of me now? Have you lost more time somewhere? Because we were a lap apart when I pitted.
I know, but I'm in the pits now, fixing damage, mate.
Yeah, but is that going to cost more than a lap?
Maybe, yeah. It depends how long it took. 40 seconds it took.
Yeah, mine took about that, and we were already a lap apart. We must still be a lap apart. Yeah, I'm still a lap down on you.
Did you just overtake me?
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. That's it, that's your goal, mate. You got to make up a lap on me.
With no sound.
With no sound.
And letting people through constantly.
Blue flag, don't race these ones, let them through.
I'm going to be so careful with my car now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
This car is your chariot. Love it.
Fox said that if my headphones go, that means the Queen can come out.
If the headphones go, that means I've got to do the rest of the thingy in the Queen voice.
Well, just because I won't tell you to shut up because it annoys me.
Alright, if the headset goes, then I'll do the rest of the stream in Queen voice.
Oh god. Well, you will be the only point of call. Actually, my mic will still work.
Yeah, it would.
But I just won't be able to hear you.
Or any engine noises.
Yeah, that's the main one that I'm worried about. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, look, it will prepare me for the electric revolution. It will surely come. I know generally where stuff is. Rev cage and stuff. I'll be fine. It's not as if I'm catching anybody. It's just at this point trying not to crash and hold on to this solitary point.
Blue flag, let them pass when it's safe.
I don't know, that beat might mean an hour or something, you never know. If I'm lucky. It probably means half an hour though, I'm guessing. In which case it will cut out right before the end.
That's when I come in!
No. Hold on, headset, please. Yeah, I'm sure there are deaf drivers out there, Fox, and I'm sure they do very well. It's not an essential part of it. The only issue is drivers. If you're deaf and you're driving a real car, you know the senses are still very much active. It's one sense you don't get from this kind of from a sim game.
I smell like a Cambodian sweatshop.
I'm sure I do as well. That's why you need to buy wired mice and wired headset. Yeah, but
That's why I'm using a wired headset.
I hate wires. It's just less tat about the place. Now wireless has got so much better. I mean, this got 20 hours or something at battery life. It's just because I used my charger lead for my sat nav the last few days that and I completely forgot it was in there. It's normally in here permanently, so it's not a problem. My mouse goes like 4 days without needing charge. Oh, please don't beep. Stop. Just find some power. Just sip at that power. Be gentle. Be efficient. I know. I'll turn the volume down a little bit. That'll help.
Actually would.
Yeah. Not just a sweaty face.
Racing memes. Is that you behind me?
Racing memes. I don't think so. Surely not.
Yeah, I saw blue behind me.
I'm a minute behind you.
No, you're not.
That's what it says.
It lies, mate. Because you're what turn you on?
Final 2.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. It doesn't lie. It's a timing screen.
There's a guy who's blue behind me, though.
Other people can have the same livery. Oh God. Let's have the same livery.
No, a blue dot, mate.
Okay, it means they're on the same lap as you.
Oh.
So until they've lapped you, there'll be a blue dot. Once they lap you for the first time, I think that's how it works. It's only when you're lapping someone else that they're a different colour. That might not be true, I don't know. But it's not me.
You're going around the third corner now.
You've actually overtaken someone, you know. You're 10th now.
Oh, that's Carillion then.
That would be why. Oh fuck, no. Oh God. Oh, 20 minutes, just come on headset. A little bit less volume. A little bit less. You can do it. Yeah, no, nice. He's getting closer. There's not much I can do. I'm the slowest car on the track, so I'm relying on other people to make mistakes here. Otherwise, everybody will pass me by the end. That second pit stop really didn't help, though. We would have definitely got points if it wasn't for that. Stop beeping, please.
New personal best. Great job.
I mean, I know you're not going to stop beeping.
Please, though.
Just by some kind of electronic miracle.
Blue flag. Let him pass.
Whoa! I was up on 2 wheels for ages then. I went round the roundabout a bit hard.
That's what they're there for.
The roundabout.
Yeah. Old skids and tricks. Oh, please stop beeping. Please stop beeping. I think we've passed 15 minutes, so it's not a 15-minute warning. So surely it can only be a half an hour warning. It can't be like a 22-minute warning or something. That'd be weird. And I guess it also...
I don't think it'll be timed to minutes, will it? It'll just be timed to...
How much power's left, yeah. I was just trying to be positive. I mean, if I lose points to 90, I mean, Christ, there's no point. I may as well go and get the lead. There's only one way they'll stop beeping: when they die. Oh no, Fox.
Hello, darkness.
My friend.
Blue flag. Let them pass. Don't lose any time over this.
Oh no.
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it. 15 minutes remaining.
Is this you?
Yep. Have you got that guy right behind you?
Yep.
Okay.
No, he's left. He's
the guy.
beaten me already.
Oh, that's El
There's
Gilbo.
one. There's one guy behind him who we're racing. Who I'm racing.
Who? No, the guy behind him, I'm racing.
This guy.
No, that's Gibbo.
Oh.
He's leading. Get right out of his way. I've got to let you go, otherwise I'm going to get a penalty. He's way faster than me anyway. And the guy behind is the guy that's going to take my point away.
You sure?
Yep.
Who is it behind? You?
It's Macy.
Slowing. Pace is slowing. Let's pick it up. Come on.
Lag. Lag. Did he overtake you?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not that much quicker. He's just
Okay.
quicker.
this is my weakness.
It's not the best corner for these cars.
Nice one, the QPD.
Ooh.
Blue flag, let him through.
That worked out well for him. Is that you in front of me?
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Oh god, it's chaos back there.
That's your fastest second sector. Keep it up.
It's opened up some space for you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't normally, but I'm gonna wait to the main straight this time to let them through if I can.
He's going for you.
That's your fastest lap so far today. Blue flag, don't hold him up, it'll just cost us time.
This guy can't really overtake me.
No, it's a bit of a shitty way to do it, isn't it? And that Cora guy can't be too far behind you. Oh fuck.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Don't worry. He was gonna get past me anyway. My steering's fucked now. Just, I knew this was gonna be an awful race. Shut up, headset, please.
10 minutes remaining. Hit confirm, box now, we'll be ready for you when you get here.
Well, it's a shame, folks, but it was expected. Shut up, please, headset.
Can the stream hear the headset?
I don't think so, no.
Eight minutes of headset.
Yeah, I mean, I'm last and I'm having to have repairs, so it really doesn't matter at this point. I'm not going to score a point. So. It's over. Fox just said no, it's not over the stream, otherwise he would have complained about incessant beeping by now.
Come on, bro. You're behind me. You can't be attacking me like that. No, span. I know you wanna overtake someone, like, 'cause you wanna unlap yourself, but he's not in the race with me.
I had to concentrate, mate. That corridor there guy is very close to you.
I know he is.
Actually, he's my teammate. Carry on chatting. So,
I'm actually going reasonably
predictions
fast.
for Australia.
7 minutes remaining.
I'm getting like best times in anyway. I'm green, so
Good.
I've got some crazy damage. Are you coming out the pits?
No. I hate these cars. I don't know why. I think it's because they're oversteer. It just does not appeal to my driving style at all.
Blue flag, let them pass.
I think to get the best out of them, you have to stamp on the brakes and throw it into the corner, but this track isn't the best track because of how close the corners are.
The fuck? Great, cheers, mate.
That was a sweet move, great stuff. To go. Blue flag, let them through.
Fuck. Oh, I've got 3 minutes of abject torture now.
3 minutes to go.
What damage?
Yeah.
You're still ahead of
No, you got past me.
Yes. You should have a fair gap to Macy, hopefully.
Yeah, I have got over a minute and a half.
Okay, just bring it around.
I've got 31 on the bonnet.
Yeah, mine's 24 now. It was at 70 at one point. So don't play the damage card with me today, friend. This car would have been ridden off 6 times by insurers.
Get over a certain speed, it just wobbles furiously. I have to stick at its speed, which is just over 100.
That'll do for this track. For the moment.
Yeah, 120, it starts to get a bit sketch.
Bit of an MOT failure.
1 minute remaining.
Just a bit.
Be an awful lot of tutting for the mechanic. He brought that in. Oh, well, it's going to cost you a bit, I'm afraid, mate. What's happened is he's been completely fucked.
Oh, that 120 mark comes up and that's it. I've got to hold it 125, otherwise it's... Oh my god, I'm going 134. Oh, iTad must have crashed out. Is he in this one or is that rally?
He's in this one, but I don't think he's been in it for a while. He was in the race, but I don't think he's still in it. And I haven't seen him.
He just pulled up Battlefield. Or Battlefront.
Yeah, no, something happened at some point.
And that's it, boys. It's a race to the end now. This is a historic moment for me, man.
It is your first Project Cars points. Disconnect.
No.
I think because the clock's gone, even with if you're a lap ahead of Macy, I think you've taken it anyway, even if it did happen.
You know, even Macy's like one below last, but oh, Nagrom just left. I'm assuming he finished. There you go. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, I think so. Why's Macy so slow? Oh well, right. Congratulations on your points, buddy. Much needed.
What's that?
You, congratulations on your points.
On my points.
Multiple, 2 of them.
2 points. 2 points. If I didn't pit, I might have been able to get 8th or 9th, but I had to pit. I was damaged. That's a lot of damage.
If we'd taken the results on turn 2, I would have taken 5th.
Apparently, I'm Danish as well, by the way.
Yeah, I just seen that. Oh, why did it always go so quickly?
Never mind.
Now, looking in awe at the self-fixing car. If only if only all cars would get fixed like that. Yeah, it would take quite a bit longer. Looking at the guy driving the car, playing mind games. Dear God, how are we supposed to fix this junker? It looks like it's doing that itself. It's what? Self-fixing, mate. Must be new. New part of the car, mate. New fixing system we've installed. Yeah, mate, crash it as hard as you like. It'll fix itself. Rage forgot to cream it up. There is a God. Oh dear.
I forgot to what?
Cream it up.
Oh, cream it up. Oh, yeah.
Anyone you'd like to thank for your points finish?
Just Jesus. Just
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry, Humbrian, he hasn't picked up on it. Yeah,
What
at
did
least.
I not pick up on?
Never mind. Yeah, at least I finished. Night Panther, welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for watching all the way through.
Thank you for watching. Absolutely, that
Well done,
horrible race that I had. Hopefully, next time out, I'll be able to have a bit of a better one and get a bit of practice in. Those cars on that track just don't suit my driving style at all. They are far too tail happy for me in the mood I'm in at the moment. It's just wrong race at the wrong time. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Good job that Rage managed to get some points as well. That was good.
We knew that was going to be a bit of a sticky one just because of how hardcore that track is and how hardcore those cars are.
Well, it's true, but some people that I've been consistently faster in GT3 are a lot quicker. You know, everybody was quicker than me in that. So I've definitely lost some points because of the car, but... Macy, it was the whole race, mate. If you watch back that stream, the entire race was what was going on. I was just going backwards constantly. I had so much damage at different points. See ya, Panther. Thanks for joining. He passes on his congratulations for your points.
Thank you.
Less pants next time. Yeah. Hopefully we'll improve next time. We've look, Rage is on the points board. We've already got some points in the first two races, so we'll take that one. Take the hit. Hopefully improve next time out. Right, my headset's going to go at any point, so I need to go get charged in lead. So I shall probably call the stream there. So you got flipped in the first round, Macy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There was a lot going on in that first corner.
He got flipped. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's
well done for coming through though and getting a point at the end. Like that's hardcore.
Absolutely. It wasn't me that caused the accident, but it was a car sort of forcing me in and then spinning in front of me, leaving me nowhere to go, and then everybody just bunched up again.
Well, I crashed into you head first.
Well, yes, that's because I didn't know that you were there. I thought everybody had gone past, but no, here comes Rage that went straight on at the first corner. But yeah, that was good fun.
Cracking race.
It did last the stream, Fox. I'm not sure how. I guess this beeping must just must be an hour or something, an hour's worth or something. But the beeping is freaking annoying. Just boop boop. Almost did it exactly the same time there. That was weird. Thanks, Umbrian. I'm glad you enjoyed. There are a couple of people asking in the comments of something. I will just let you guys know as well. Endurance should be back on Sunday now. I just had to miss last week because I was getting ready for the first day at work. So that should be back on Sunday. Hopefully I can get the podcast out either tomorrow, but most likely Saturday during the day at some point. So look out for that. And then next week I'll try and get some stuff recorded at the weekend to make next week a bit more of a fuller schedule once again, and we'll slowly get back on track, I'm sure. We shall declare the 3rd of the 15th the holiday of the lasting headset. We will. You mean the 15th of the 3rd, folks?
We're English. We're English.
Terribly sorry.
We're quite possibly English.
We shall turn on a wireless headset for 8 days and 8 nights for the headset that lasted long enough. Just long enough. Unfortunately the car didn't. Well, I didn't. But anyway. Okay, boys and girls, let's call it there. So, yep, podcast and endurance stream on Sunday is what will be coming up next couple of days, and hopefully some more videos on the gaming channel as well. Thank you, Rage, as always, for joining me.
No problem, Frodo.
Oh, my pleasure, Gandalf. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Take care.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Master Hobbit.